What's up, guys? I'm back, and today our subject is Squid Game, and which Wings of Fire character from the main three arcs might win. To answer this question, I searched the series for any special abilities, powers, or perks each dragon has. Then I devised a rule set to keep any of our players from cheating. Rule number 1, no animus magic or outside objects. Rule number 2, the dragons cannot escape or rebel. Sorry guys, but the game needs you. And rule number 3, each dragon must actually try to win. Most of the dragons on this list would never fight each other, even in the case of life or death. With the rules out of the way, let's move on to our first game. The first game, as many of you probably know, is red light, green light. In this game, players must run past the finish line in under 5 minutes without being seen by this huge robotic doll, which eliminates you if it sees you moving. This game requires speed and a level head to keep calm when players get eliminated. Unfortunately, 2 players need to go this round, and after many hours of research, reading, and crying my eyes out, I decided who's getting kicked early. These 2 unlucky players are Clay and Sunny. Clay's massive mudwing frame and speed aren't getting him very far if his poor sense of awareness doesn't betray him first. And Sunny's pretty jumpy and completely freaks out at the sight of blood, so she'd definitely die if she saw someone get eliminated. The next game is Dalgona, in which the players each receive a cookie with the shape of a circle, triangle, star, or umbrella carved into them. Each player must carve out the shape in their cookie without breaking it, or be eliminated. And I was going to use AI to equally distribute cookies to each player, but I'm pretty sure we have an obvious loser this round. Yup, it's Peril. I don't really have to do much explaining here, but let's just say Peril's fire skills would definitely be her downfall, setting her cookie on fire, even if she did use the provided needle instead of her talons. The next game is Tug of War, a game of strength and strategy. I'll be using AI to randomly assign the teams. Team 1 has Tsunami, Glory, Cricket, Sundew, Moonwatcher, and Kibble. Team 2 has Turtle, Luna, Snowfall, Winter, Starflight, and Blue. Okay, the official winner of Tug of War is Team 1. Team 1 has a lot of aggressively strong characters like Tsunami and Sundew, but also has some brainy/tactical dragons like Kibble and Cricket. And the next game is Marbles, where each player pairs up with another player, usually if they have a special bond of some kind. Both are given a bag of marbles, and they are tasked with peacefully getting their partner's marbles, which means they can play any game they want to decide, or they could try to trick each other into giving their marbles. Since the game tricks players into teaming with their friends, I'll have the characters with the strongest bonds pair up, which means Tsunami with Glory, Cricket with Sundew, and Moonwatcher and Kibble. In the actual TV show, a large number of games are played, but to make it more fair, I'll shorten it to just one game. The game is players throw marbles at a target they drew in the sand, and whoever gets closest to the bullseye wins. This game rewards players that are quick and precise. We'll start with Glory and Tsunami. I think Glory wins this one because she's really the only kind of gal to lock in tough situations, and Tsunami's more of a kill it first, ask questions later kind of dragon. Cricket and Sundew, though, this is kind of a hard one. They're both, smart and stuff, but I think that Sundew makes it out on top with a more tactical kind of precision. Kibble and Moonwatcher. This one is going to be heartbreaking. For this game, Kibble makes it out on top with his insight and intelligence. Finally, moving on to the next game, Glass Bridge. I'm going to tell you guys, it was not easy setting up this game so it would go down fairly, but finally I turned to my favorite roleplay game, Dungeons & Dragons, for help. I'm going to have them go in the order of the teams they were in Marbles, which means Glory, Sundew, then Kibble. Then I'm going to roll a d20, and if the character rolls above 9, they land on the correct tile, and everybody else jumps on with them. The first player to roll below 9 falls, therefore losing. Okay, here we go. Glory rolls a 12 and lands on the first platform. Sundew rolls 15 and lands on the second. Kibble rolls a 10 and reaches the third. Glory rolls a 1. Sorry guys, but I think the Rain Wings are gonna need a new queen.
You need to leave!
The last game is the Squid Game, an all-out fight to the death. Who will win the fight and the grand prize? Who will claim victory? Well, I guess we have our answer. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Maroon out.